The loser will be out of the competition. The winner gets a chance to play the loser of tonight's match in Group B. Let's join our commentators for this one, Dave Lanning and John Gwynn.
Yes, thank you very much, Jonathan. Is it going to be Stoddart or is it going to be the Della fella? You see him there on your screen, 39 years of age, been around a while now, was only a kid when he won the World Championship back in 1983. Ranked 9 in the PDC World Rankings and firm favourite to take this game. And on the evidence of first round matches, Della playing pretty well, I thought, against Peter Manley, although going down to defeat, and Stoddart perhaps on his own admission a few moments ago not playing as well as he can. I think on the evidence of yesterday's form, Della rightly favourite. I do think 7-2 on are odds that perhaps I wouldn't want to take anyway, Dave. Stoddart there, the shark, is he going to bite today?
Yes, will Della be the fella or will the fish end up gutted? That's the story here in this Group B losers match. Stoddart, of course, beaten in the first round by John Pott. Impressive performance from the Canadian, and Keith Della had that rather bitter battle with Peter Manley. That just might lift him. Della obviously isn't too happy with the way Manley's talking about his prowess, John.
I think Della's very unhappy about the way in which Manley spoke about him personally. I think probably generally about his attitude, but that's something that Keith Della's got to live with, and he's got to put behind him and concentrate
first set, first lane,
on instead the matter in hand, and that is this particular game. The loser goes out, the winner does go through to a playoff and may still make the quarter-finals. Double start, Della underway, first
60.
leg. Best of 5 sets.
No score.
So that's an opportunity for Della to help himself to a big lead here at the start of this
81.
An insurmountable lead. It's unlikely if Stoddart missed again with another 3, which he doesn't, that anybody can really have a 6-start start at this discipline.
120.
Really throw the leg themselves. Della throwing, of course, those 20-gram nickel tungsten darts. Absolutely smothered in chalk for a smoother release. And this is Fish Stoddart, 22-gram copper nickel. Nice classical style, but you've said this so many times before, John, he hasn't really broken through into the elite group, has he?
No, he's threatened to on occasions without really quite making it. Yesterday, I have a feeling that his actual throw is just a little bit too loose, and you get darts like that, for instance. That's something he himself has to deal with and work on if he recognises it. But I do really feel that sometimes he's not sharp enough in the action, if you like. Got to be putting that dart, not necessarily in the treble 20 to be throwing well, but certainly threatening it all the time, around it all the time, surrounding it, and getting your fair share of trebles.
So double 10 for Keith Della to take the first 20. Leg with a throw.
Game shot on the first leg.
He'll be happy enough with that finish. Only wasted 1 dart starting.
Second leg, Graeme to throw first. Game on.
Yes, nice little 16 darter there for Della to start him off.
$80.
This looks useful.
160.
160 start for Keith Della, which opens up all kinds of tantalising possibilities.
Yes, it's his second in the tournament, had one in the Manley match.
Yes, and 2 180s. He needs another one here now.
Again, we've seen that looseness from Stoddart when he really needed to be compact in the way that Della is here, putting them around, in and around that treble.
140.
That's great throwing. 300 on the board in 6 darts.
Yes, we came into this match with 2 maximum 180s and 12 140s against Peter Manley. Stoddart managed 1 maximum and 5 140s in his opening match against John Park.
Chance for Stoddart to try and get back in here. May not be enough. This is a finish. He's certainly started on it. Got to do it in reverse now. Get the trebles first, then the double.
100. Graeme, you require 141.
141 to square up the set. Not now a feasibility.
If I may say with great respect, Dave, we see there
you require 60.
good darts in terms of length, but the line not right, and a treble 5 and a treble 1 only make 18, as we know. You've got to be going down the line.
On the second leg.
So another good leg to Della.
Yes.
Against the throw this time.
Yes, Keith will be very happy with his finishing.
Game on.
And indeed with his starting. He was off for a start there, and he is again. And this is very crisp form from Keith Della.
80.
Early days, but he's averaging 96 and a half. He can maintain that. He'll win with some comfort.
$60.
Yes, Della only averaged 79.65 in his opening match, so his form
96
has leapt ahead here. I think due mainly to his double play, which has been
yes,
impressive.
I think so. And even in that game against Manley, he had spells where he did throw in this manner. It's just that his game dipped as well. And it is
66.
difficult to obviously compare a full game with what, 3 legs.
Absolutely.
It would only need a few missed doubles, as we saw in the Priestley game, to cause the average to dip
60.
sharply. But if he does maintain it, Dave, it won't be a long game.
No, so critical to start swiftly, go on the B of bang, as Christie always used to say. And Della here, you can see the release there from Stoddart. Della just had 1 dart, missed at the double to start the first leg, off first dart, but that's 2. Impressive.
96. $100.
Well, Della certainly in a position to control this leg and the set, but
81.
To leave him on 88, and once again in pole position, and in a good position to take the first set with some comfort. Not really got going, Stoddart. Didn't yesterday in his game, and hasn't
60.
today.
Keith, you require 88.
well, Keith Della is keen on double 14, but he's left himself double top.
68.
So Stoddart,
Graeme,
you
you
feel, has
require
got to get 130. Treble 20 leaves 70, but he'll go for 2 treble 20s if he gets the first, a long way off again. I think that's an aspect of Graeme's game he's really got to work at. He's got to recognise it.
42. Keith, you required 20.
And
He's
then
hit it
work on
before. And he's done it again.
Shot on the first
Keith
set.
Della, and that
Keith Della.
is a workmanlike opening set. Here's how he won it.
Yes, and Della in that
Second
first